Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader account. And right where we left off, we're in the middle of this battle. Just going to reload with Pascal here. We're going to line up. Good shot. That didn't really work, did it? Let's go barbecue. Do that again. Reload. Okay, we're going to do that. It's me. Oh, Cassia. Very well done there. Ah, good. A guide for Voidsman. Let's have a look at that. Voidsman, by the grace of the Emperor, you have been given the honour of serving on a black ship of the Inquisition. If you don't know, that's what transfers all the psychics back to feed the golden throne that the Emperor's got his arse on. Well, its skeletal arse anyway. You have been entrusted with a unique cargo. Psychics collected for the Imperium's worlds as their rightly owed tithe. Do not be deceived by their appearance. Every one of them is a dangerous mutant. Be strict with the passengers. For that's how you safeguard the lives of yourselves and your comrades. You must be blind to tears and deaf to pleas. Listen to the passengers' conversation and report any groupings that form among them to the ship's confessor. Any groups be split into different holds to prevent a coordinated revolt. Check for certain passengers. Check for certain that the passengers are all eating all of their rations. They contain tranquilizers intended to ensure yours and your comrades' safety. Pay attention to any strange occurrences. Psychic corruption comes in many forms. Passengers that exhibit extraordinary abilities must be transferred to a reinforced cell for solitary confinement. Do not engage in conversation with the passengers. Do not refer to them by name. Do not give them your possessions. Do not allow them to lose their fear of you. Their fear is the key to your survival. Appear before the ship's confessor every month to have the purity of your thoughts checked. Remember that the blasphemous psychic can play with the minds of real people. Keep the faith and follow these rules. Fail to observe any of them will be grounds for dismissal. No, Argenta doesn't need a silver collar. You do. Well, then you.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
What is this thing?
I failed. Let's proceed.
Deeper into the hold of the black ship. Okay, so we've just come out there.
Keep your wits about you.
Return to the void ship after that. Eugh. I don't really like Nurgle. Still Captain, this Foxmaster. With your further instructions. As soon as you spit the vessel is dead and divided, should be sent to your Messiah. There we go. We blowed it up. Bombard it from space, let nothing live. Ooh, the Augs have detected remnants of an ancient mining ship that crashed on the planet. It looks like it was carrying equipment and settlers to a new mining site. Searching... There. Yeah, mobile extractum. Nice. Okay, we're gaining plenty of provisions, so we're going to save this if we find Promethium. Something a bit more useful. We could head back and start mining one of the Promethean planets that we've come across. Nothing here. Okay. Don't want I don't think we need more plasteel. We're gaining plenty. Okay. Promethium on the ice world. Ice world, all the way over here. Yep, begin making some more Promethium. Well, that we know about. We know that's nasty up there. Part of me wants to hang around this area a little bit. We haven't got any dangerous. Deadly. Let's go visit one of our planets, shall we? Argonus. That's where we are. Speaking of which. Right. The other thing I wanted to do. Cargo. Got 2 long glasses now. Hot shot las pistol, that's no good anymore. Headhunter Carpus. Yeah, those we're never going to use again. That we're never going to use again. The Epiphany we want to keep. The Hunter Carapace, that's pretty good. get rid of that chain axe. Okay, let's go through some of our equipment here quickly. Okay. Miles pattern chain axe. Needle rifle. It's a lot shorter range than I'd like. But that would be very useful maybe. Okay. Give you that. You've got power sword and the visor pattern. That's you're fine. You're fine. The melter gun is... Let's go for that. Give him a melter gun. You are fine as you are. I think. There you go. There we go, that does need to go in the cargo list. Now you... It's a Drukhari weapon, but it is slightly better, so we need to get her into Drukhari weaponry soon. Okay, armors. Okay, so I'm wearing slightly better. Okay.
You cannot force me a long talk.
Fine, we'll get rid of it. That's the point. Which is better, the sword you're wielding or the epiphany? They're about the same. So you can start lugging that around. We can finally get rid of that. There we go. Then we will finally get rid of that. Start from my side can go. Okay. what the hell. At the start of the war jump, rumours of ill omen had been widespread among the voidsmen. Sudden deaths among the crew, ravished corpses, jagged shadows lurking behind bulkheads. A 7-day later, the mystery unraveled itself in a heinous manner. Attempt on the rogue trader's life. The question of Drukhari Xenos came on board the ship will have pondered another time, and will captain has to fight for his life. Yep, we'll stick with the same crew. Now we have Drukhari on board.
I always keep my options open.
Nothing around here.
Never doubt me.
Is there money to be made? This will be your downfall.
Okay, Pascal, you're going to start there. Abelard, old boy, you are going to start all the way up here. Me, I'm going to be up here. Cassia, you can start at the back. Hendrix, you can start alongside her. Ooh.
Handle this. Don't touch me. Protect me. The Emperor favors me today. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh well, that didn't quite work, did it?
I can't stand it. Emperor protects me.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Isn't this a job for the servants? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Naturally.
He's up.
A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty.
My turn.
Who, if not me,
Hendrix. Missed. Pascal. There's a fair few of them here.
Touch me.
Sister Argenta. Let's switch weapons here.
This is unacceptable.
Frenzying. Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, as duty demands. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I need a foothold.
Move up.
Let's see to it. I won't object. More trouble than it's worth. But of course, Lord Captain.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Abelard.
At your beck and call. Someone else can do this. Welcome to it, sir.
I will go.
Victory is imminent.
That's right.
I'll make it happen. Compromise my principles.
Reload.
One's glory. Let's see to it.
We can use this.
Doubt is for the weak. That is not the Emperor's will. Guided by faith,
Spread out a bit.
I will not.
Tried and tested.
Abelard, come out here.
At your beck and call.
Dodge that. Okay, everybody.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Go over there, Argento, and disarm that, please.
Duty prevails.
Rise to the top or get left in the
Right.
dust.
Rank up. Tell you what, we're going to take commerce for him. Start working on that a little bit. That I like. Let's get him some athletics up. He's good at that. Unblinking stare. Yeah, we'll take that. That I like breaking armor. It's always nice. Okay. Let's go back to the map. An unidentified void ship. Looks like one of the traders. Ooh, adamantine, that would have been useful. Ship that once travelled the galaxy now suspended in the sun of void like the Nor carcass of a giant monster. When a void trader's void ship approaches, the Vox Mars pulls in a message. A colony of the appearance subjects made their home in the bowels of the ship. They welcome the Lord Captain. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say hello. Stick with the crew we got. Yeah, it's cable is damaged because I can hold it in weird angles and it suddenly works. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
What have we got here? They put these. Let's. The plate reads the Thanos Pride, the name of the Thanos surface in your mind, the history of the family from the Clones Expanse. You invested in all you had in the family ship. The ship perished in the warp on its maiden voyage. Latino line never recovered from this crushing blow. Tardican woman of intermediate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clear and show her how to dress and says, "Your lordship, please excuse me, I really don't know your name. Welcome to our little colony, but I'd like the Emperor to be with you. My name is Rita Mesco, I'm in charge here." What is this place? We call ourselves Rita's crew and the place is Rita's camp. That's it. We're recollegers, scavengers in common terms. And our work is all legal, even though your brethren have no liking for us. Pascal scares this in an event here with a hint of disgust, and he cannot consider the possibility of applying to his creature's words could have anything other than heresy. I can sort of take pride in your trade, I see. Sure do, it takes skill, luck and a good head on his shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. If someone goes wrong, we die, by the scores sometimes. One we're there, the next we're done. Kind of like workarounds. But you know what, your lordship? Our job had something, how to put, poetic about it. Hope you don't judge me too harshly and don't take it as insolence, but some people, in big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time, and around 1,000 years later, another gal like myself who needs to feed her 3 little ankle biters somehow will be rifling through its remains looking for anything good. It's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We have a lot in life, mine is just as good as any other. If you say so, your lordship, I'm a simple woman living a simple life, having simple thoughts. And if I happen to blow out some bunker, that's just because I'm not that bright. Tell me about this wreck. Not so much for no eggheads, we're manual labour. It's an ancient thing, pretty dangerous. We really don't know beyond that. Before we came here, some tech priests had done their bit of gutting. I mean, ritually bowing to the spirits and all that. That lot don't need to leave a lot of valuables behind, it's true, but it's too scary to go in before them. And hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. The carcasses smell awful, we could pluck a decent number of parts out of the servitors and sell them. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty living inside the wreck now, but, well, the wreck itself is barely holding together. Couple of modules from here, and that's it. Won't take another step without fearing from the broken reactor that might cook you alive or a whole module might depressurize. It's nothing we haven't handled before, so having a poke at it. But this is our whole livelihood you'll take away from us here. What are we going to do? Sit in some hole, slaving away? We've got our own colony, we're not pretty nice, but okay. Have you got your own ship? No, not even close. Luxury like that. You can count the recollegers who got their own ship on one hand, an old worker's hand that got sucked in machinery 3 times, lashed by a plasma cutter twice. We fly with whatever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we ride on the promise it will pay with what we find later, other times we find some other remains. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off an abandoned station, but something wasn't right with the life support system. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. The ships go out on expeditions years at a time, so it's ages before anyone realised they were missing. It was even long before they remembered the scavengers, plus it took some time to the ship that could check up on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews aboard it. Yep. I see. Dismantle fragments.
Always keep your eye on the price.
So everything's worn out, but well maintained. Goods. Nice goods.
When I was a child, I was once initiated into some of the mysteries of tech ministry. I still have questions that you might be able to answer, Negos.
The imparting of knowledge to lazy who lack the proper initiation is an unfortunate necessity, not a sign of trust. I am not at liberty to divulge the mysteries granted to me when I received my rank.
Quit bickering, you two.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Right.
While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
A dump site of cut pieces of metal and other materials, probably clearing out a path deeper into the ship. Yep.
About you.
Something is propped inside the door. You hear piercing sounds of saw and other tools coming from behind it. Okay. Oh. And they're making their own grog. Back to the void ship. Nothing else here for me. More plus steel. A Vox education your crew drowns out your noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, and its escort ships headed your way. Your archives make no mention of either ship or its owner. You consider your course of action. His captain contacts you first and shoots up as the Pilgrim. Captain greets the road trader courtesy and offers to purchase any information you might have on phlogiston crystal deposit. Captain admits he's not always done the right thing in life, but once he beheld the blessing of the Emperor himself, he felt special paths to him ever since. Why do you need phlogiston? The captain's calls laughed echoes through the box. Phlogiston is part of the many different aspects of life in the Imperial system. How exactly customers going to use it is none of his concern. All the Pilgrim promises phlogiston will be used for the good of humanity. Pascal becomes visibly animated to mention the phlogiston, although indifferent to the prospects of a deal with the shadow individual. The Magos nonetheless recommend you find out about... Release the word of the Pilgrim. The captain's up is his best in spirits. In gratitude for your invaluable help, he sends you a small box containing ancient maps and documents that appear to speak of a certain Imperial world lost many centuries ago. There's somewhat conspiratorial tone. The Pilgrim relates the story of a standoff between two Xenos fleets, which is told by an acquaintance. The person in question, sad enough, died at the hands of the Inquisition before they were able to pass coordinates of the crash site on the Xenos vessels. However, the Pilgrim knows the fact that metal demands on an ocean world. Let's repair my ship. Right, let's siphon this one out. No more here. Oh, enemies to humanity, more chaos. But this is where we're gonna leave it for now. So again, thanks for your time, and for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.